Hi, Sonia. It's nice to see you. I'm happy you're with me, and I want to reassure you that I'm here for you. Today, the topic of discussion will be a tool known as the thought record. This tool will be used collaboratively to help you understand and control your thoughts that happen during moments of low mood and unfair treatment of yourself. It will help us provide an opportunity to collaborate on challenging those thoughts and emotions. So I just want to take the time to explain what a cognitive distortion log or a thought record log is. A thought record is a tool that you use and you jot down some thoughts, your feelings, in daily situations. It could be beneficial if you're feeling upset or unhappy, such as when you're being bullied in school. This document could assist you in understanding the relationship between your surroundings and your emotions and behaviors. And why is this an important tool to use? By monitoring your thoughts, you can help to begin to identify patterns and understand how specific situations, such as being teased, impact your emotions. I know you're struggling with this in school right now, so that's why this is a very important resource for you. At times, these thoughts may seem overpowering or uncontrollable, but by jotting them down, we can examine them closely to understand their true strength. This can assist you in gaining a greater sense of your emotional regulation. Our joint usage of this, um, as we will use this collaboratively, and in my role as your nurse psychotherapist, I am here to help provide you with support, not to pass any judgment on you. And every time we have a meeting, we will review your thought records together. We will discuss your past occurrences, recognize the reasons behind your emotions, and determine methods to help comfort challenging thoughts. Together, we will collaborate on creating fresh perspectives that can reduce feelings of hurt or isolation. So, when and how are you going to use this? So, how do you use the thought record? You start by writing down what happened. That's the situation. Then you describe how that situation made you feel. You're describing your emotions and what you went through in your mind. That's your automatic thought. Don't worry if it feels messy at first. It's okay just to write everything out and get it down on paper. So, when should you record your thought? Ideally, you want to write them down when they're fresh in your mind shortly after that thought or situation emerges, like after a challenging moment at school. This way, it's easier to remember exactly how you felt in that moment. So, I want to explain some key terms for this. When we say situations, the situations are things that happen around you, like a specific incident where someone says something hurtful. You write down what happened and who was involved. In terms of your emotions are feelings such as sadness, frustration, or anger. These feelings are natural responses to difficult situations. And your thoughts are those ideas that pop into your head in response to situations. They're, automatic. And sometimes we believe that these thoughts, without questioning them, even if they're not entirely true, right? Those are automatic thoughts and things that first pop into our head. Then we look at behaviors. Behaviors are how we respond to these thoughts and feelings. If you believe you deserve the bullying, you might start withdrawing or avoiding people, but we'll work on changing that and challenging that thought. The next thing is challenging thoughts. And that means that we're going to look at the thoughts that make you feel sad or upset and ask, is this thought really true? Or is it just how I feel in this moment? This can help us see things in a different way and help you be kinder to yourself. And then we're going to what's called examine the evidence. And we're going to do this by looking for clues that help support or challenge what your thoughts are. If you're thinking, I'm not good enough, we'll look at examples from your life that show how amazing you are. And then altering thoughts. Altering thoughts is about replacing negative thoughts or unhelpful thoughts with more positive, realistic ones. For example, instead of thinking, I deserve this bullying, you might practice thinking, nobody deserves to be bullied, and I have a right to feel safe and respected in my school environments. Okay, so by our next session, I'd love for you to have tried recording a few situations. Don't worry about getting it perfect, just focus on putting it down, whatever that feels right for you. Well, however that feels right for you. We'll review it together, and I'll be here to help you with any questions or difficult feelings that come up. In our next session, we will both sit down and look at your thought record together. We'll talk about what you wrote and see if we can identify any patterns and help you challenge any thoughts that feel untrue or harmful. It's going to be a time, there's going to be a time where we keep learning about you and finding ways to help you feel stronger and more in control. So I just wanted to let you know I'm really proud of you for being open to trying this. Remember, you don't have to go through these feelings alone. This is a safe space between you and I'm here to support you at every step of the way.